Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place to chill. It's the Kauffie Company. We're joined here by everyone. Hello. I forgot about the music. Here we go.
How are we doing, chat peeps?
How is everyone? Hopefully you liked the new intro for today.
Lisa in the house?
Yeah, Lisa is in the house.
You can get like a fancy
Big up, Lisa. Hopefully you're well. Chris Agenbar. Big up, Chris. Big up.
Big up Anthony.
Big up, Swim Master. He's talking about Halloween movies. Awesome. We could talk about Halloween
Yeah,
movies.
we're going to see one later.
Ooh. Great Halloween intro. Cheers, buddy. Woo. Big up, Phil. Woo. Big up.
Woo.
Is Phil in the house?
Yes, he is. Woo!
Woo!
Tottenham's Ric Flair. Big up. Afternoon, Graham. Hopefully you're doing better, sir. Afternoon. Hopefully you're all right. Bob is saying we smell.
Do we?
Yeah, apparently so.
Wow.
That's not very nice, is it?
Does he mean my flat? He's left some vinegar around in bowls to try and catch some fruit flies.
Oh, no. That's not good. Yes, Red. Woo! Here we go.
You lot smell. Thanks, Bob. Cheers.
Where is that?
Is that Graham in the house?
There it is. Oh. Here we go. We'll do this.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And that was you get that or that.
Can we treat one of these
You
pancakes?
only get it during the Halloween time. It's gone now.
Yeah, you can have them.
Let's do that. So we paid 32 just for ours.
Again, yeah.
I don't know if I should really.
£16 for a meal, €16 for a meal.
If you want it, you can have it.
Is not
Enabling
Especially
repeat.
avoiding white flowers.
You know, I wouldn't feel that someone might take me for a ride. I would feel,
We've got Halloween themes on. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's well. Big up, Eugene. Big up.
Wow, that's extra delicious today.
Too loud? Okay. Bob is going mad today.
Yeah. Everyone smells.
Yeah.
Everyone's too loud.
Yeah.
In terms of flavour,
They smell great. What's been happening, Kimber?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Last day we end up at Annette's.
So tonight, Bob,
Yeah.
Rez, Glenn, and myself,
Yeah.
we're going off to the cinema to see the 4K restoration, 40th anniversary, John Carpenter's The Thing,
Yeah.
which, for my mind, is your ultimate Halloween movie. So
Yeah. It should be wonderful.
it's very scary.
still reasonable.
Oh, today.
Eugene,
Big up, Eugene. Big up.
loads of love. Big up the Persuasion Massive.
Yeah. What was everyone's favourite part of the intro? I sort of like the chilling horror of Sanchez's defending.
Yeah,
I
that was my favourite.
I think that's particularly brilliant, if I don't say so myself.
I think it was over 100 miles.
What is everyone's favourite Halloween movie? What's everyone's favourite scary movie?
Well, it's clearly The Thing
Yeah.
for the favourite
Yeah.
scary movie. It's
Yeah.
arguably my favourite movie of all time. Favourite Halloween movie? I don't know. I don't think you can go that far wrong with the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, okay.
They're just cheesy and a bit
Yeah.
like their Glenn's
Yeah.
favourites. And yeah, I've only seen two of them. I think.
Big up, Stuart. After him and hope feeling a lot better. We're still there.
Big up, Stuart.
Big up, everyone. Stuart saying hello to everyone. Big up, Stuart.
Wildly expensive. Obviously, there are cheaper options, and there are always cheaper options, you know. And then you can always knock it down.
Space.
I mean, you go, you pay €6-7, and you get the same thing. It's just McDonald's quality.
Why does Rez like shoving a witch's broomstick up his bum on Halloween? It's the only way he's going.
Is that Bob's
Why does
Yeah.
it like shoving a witch's broom on Halloween? It's the only way he's going to get pussy. What the hell's the broomstick got to do with the pussy?
Shouldn't you have said black? Shouldn't you have
A
said black
cat.
pussy?
Yeah.
Pussycat's going to be on the back. That's
Yeah.
What are you sleep deprived or something? Is that what the problem is?
I get it.
Big up, Eugene. Scary movie, wedding video. Don't do it. Do go through that door, turn around, go back. Yeah. Happy birthday to Alana, Mrs. Dodal. Happy birthday. Favourite Halloween movie? The Disappearance of Chicken
Happy
Royale.
birthday, darling.
We watch all the
Chicken
time.
Royale.
And she's only there.
So I have to give you 30 seconds.
Suck that, man.
Black
Cat, Witches, Broomstick. Apparently so. Apparently so. Oh.
So yeah, it was productive. Exhausting.
Okay. I mean,
Black Cat,
If you don't
Witches,
mind me
Broomstick, up the bum.
in
You
total,
can see the connection.
Man, English Halloween sounds lit according to Bob Spur TV. Big up, Ian. Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Big up, big up. Chucky. Chucky's good. Chucky's good.
As in Child's Play, Chucky.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's proper terrifying.
yeah.
Do you know
Proper
what?
terrifying.
Because it's Halloween, right? Someone dressed their kid up
As Chucky the doll.
as Chucky.
No.
And it was a spitting image. And I
I
was
was chipping
scared.
around.
I was really scared. I was like, oh my God, that looks like the real doll.
Photos or it didn't happen.
proper scary.
And I was like, does that kid even realise what he's dressed up?
Did you
He's
hear
about
that,
2 years
folks?
old.
Is that
And
the
they're holding
best
his
Halloween
hand.
costume or what? Chucky,
Yeah.
an actual life like Chucky
Yeah.
costume for a child. It's not for an adult, obviously. But that would get weird.
So
Favourite Halloween movie? The Shawshank Redemption. Always gives me fucking nightmares. Big up, big up.
So this is for trains there and back.
There's some very good Japanese horror movies if you've gone into that realm.
Grudge.
The Slipmouth Woman was the one I saw, the
Oh,
first
God.
one. That's pretty terrifying. But it's not like scary as in jumps. It's terrifying because it's like freak.
Oh, amazing. So then you
I don't think they really make not specifically
Yeah.
Japanese cinema, but in Hollywood certainly they don't tend to make truly scary films
Yeah.
anymore. They're all
Whereas
formulated.
Japanese ones are horrifying.
Yeah.
They say horrifying on them. They say this will horrify you.
And then obviously food.
Relaxing before my trip to Marseille tomorrow. Big up. Hopefully you enjoy the trip.
Yeah,
Should be
enjoy
fun.
it. I hope the result goes that way.
Yeah.
So what's that?
$2.5
Just bloody draw.
Allow food to spending money.
Slip mouth cold sore. Oh yeah.
I did get
Okay.
Nice.
It's not as if you've been sort of like gone somewhere and then been left to your own devices.
Big up, big up. The original Halloween and Halloween 2 are still wicked.
It was a massive.
Every
Yeah.
minute, every day.
It's Bobby K. Good morning,
Bobby
Benny.
K in the house.
Big up, Bobby K.
How are
Big
you all doing, all
up.
my lovelies in chat? Everyone all right? On this frightful day.
Yeah.
Trick or treat, everybody.
Trick or treat music as well. Should actually share this bloody stream.
So the rain.
Share. What's that?
How are we doing for the tea now? Then do I need to put in a new order?
No, you've got enough.
Okay.
You've got enough. We only put in a slightly bit more just to give it that contrast so you can have your pumpkin. Otherwise, it's usually a bit.
I like the depth of flavour.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I mean, you know what?
My scariest experience is a family possession. Bloody hell. Okay. Interesting.
What was that? What did I miss?
My scariest experience is a family possession.
Oh.
Interesting.
All inclusive.
Amazingly, the Kaufmans stayed at the most haunted house in the
I'll be
UK.
honest with you, that was one thing.
Really?
Yeah.
We
Is that
made
that
a mistake on the
hole
first
that
time,
was
It's a house in Wales.
Oh, right.
It's by a railway track,
tried to
and
get
an exorcism happened there.
free.
Oh, blimey.
So bear in mind,
And my brother slept in the dungeon, amazingly, which is where the exorcism happened. So it was pretty scary. Crosses everywhere. It was like,
Wow.
this was a horror movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we go to the main hotel. they give-
Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. Who wins? I think Jason wins, doesn't
I
he?
think
Is
Jason,
that the
yeah.
one? So is that the
I
one
mean, they're
that's
both pretty unstoppable machines,
Yeah.
aren't they? But
that
did
came
they
into
ever
about
get a solid answer
£3
who won out?
one night.
Jason and Freddy?
Yeah.
Or was that just left open?
I think it's just that interpretation.
Balcony.
As you were at the end of
You
it.
can,
Was it the princess?
yeah, in a, yeah, I can't remember what it was. Tinkerbell, I think it was. No.
As youngsters, we run through Tottenham Cemetery. It's a very, very long path from Lordship Lane to Bruce Castle Park to
Oh, yeah,
Northumberland
that's
Park.
right.
Our imaginations went wild running through
I
there.
bet they did.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it these days because you'd get mugged.
We'll tell you guys the story later. It's real, okay. I saw a kid scary as Halloween costume. Woolwich kid, terrifying, yeah.
I've gone on twice, and
Yeah.
you've gone from there to there.
Was actually contemplating whether to come to Woolwich. Wasn't sure if you were up to it. Should have given you a ring. Yeah, you could have. Yeah. Stuart was saying he could have rung, and then he would have come down here.
Oh,
Hotel, okay, so
Down and blast. Down and blast.
the three of you for that sort of.
well, I'll have to put a hex on you for that,
Yeah.
Stuart.
Pretty close to, yeah.
So it's like a once in a night.
We should have got come in Halloween
Should
costumes.
have done.
Yeah, but I couldn't be asked.
We've done it now.
I've got a Morticia.
Yeah.
outfits and-
Just because of what
I
it takes
only like to
to
just change the hat,
get it
just wear a wizard's
Yeah.
hat. Yeah, that's it. Same outfit, same person.
Wizard
Just
staff as a novel.
It's
Yeah.
quite fun
Yeah.
just walking around. I mean, this is
Same.
hilarious. I'm gutted I didn't get video of it. I thought I was videoing
You
it,
turned it
but
off too soon, didn't
I
you?
didn't turn the video off too soon. I didn't push play.
how is everyone today? Hopefully he's having a great day. Is anyone forcing their kids to not go out for Halloween? Bobby K is probably running after little K, going up the road, scaring
No,
people.
I think Bobby K is going to go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Himself. He's not taking the kids. He's
Yeah. Good man, good
Yeah.
man. Don't let those kids nick your sweets, Bobby K.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they interacted.
I saw a ghost walk in my local Weatherspoons. Ended up getting a sheep face. Yeah,
Look, just walking around.
yeah.
Sees the
That
camera.
sounded like Bob.
He's total Basil Rush.
So you did get.
Watched the original Halloween last night for the first time in years, and holy hell, the acting is just terrible. The movie on the howl is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Got my 9-foot inflatable dinosaur ready to go. Just hope I can regain some energy by resting all day. Yeah,
I'll make you right there, Ian.
Yeah.
So I think John Carpenter better would follow from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I mean, look how excited we are now.
Yeah. I mean, if there was something along those lines that would immerse me in that way, then yeah, I would probably be enthusiastic.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Maybe
Gotta
dinosaurs.
say it.
You like dinosaurs?
Who doesn't like dinosaurs?
Yeah, exactly.
You're a guy who doesn't like dinosaurs.
No, but I like
I like dinosaurs as well. I think that's a bit racist of you.
I was racist. You're going to insult me.
Racist in terms of genders.
It's sexist.
When you've been for a while,
Everything's
racist.
racist.
I turned around and I said that this morning with the group
Yeah.
chat that Ben's in, I said, I liked a particular type of pickles above a certain other type of pickles.
Yeah.
And Bobby called me racist.
Yeah, you're
Picklist.
pickle racist.
Yeah.
pickle, right?
Yeah. So.
What
yeah.
pickles are that?
It's lovely stuff. That is.
So you
Let's
you
take
go to Zuma and you get
Keep
like,
it clean.
what's that missing? There aren't not.
I don't shut up my
Oh yeah.
No,
I mean, milk blacks.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
it's done like what do they call it? Like a
Mrs.
I
Elwood.
love them gherkins.
Only if it's the Hamisher ones. The sweet ones are awful.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's got,
And got
it's
bit
got
not the
spice
spice,
in
the
it,
fat
so that one's got cardamom.
No, not the, it's got to be the actual
Yeah, yeah,
pickle,
yeah.
the whole pickle.
Now,
Try that.
Yeah, it's
as far as I'm
nice.
concerned, all of Mrs. Elwood's product range is too sweet.
Okay.
Even the Hamisher ones.
Even the Hamish ones, right? And I've
That's
said,
what I like them,
and I said,
You heard it
I
here,
described
folks.
them
Red
as
thinks
sugar-
that Mrs.
sugary
Elwood's
sweet
stuff is
slices
too
of pie.
sweet.
right?
Okay.
Right.
The ones
Racist.
that I like
Racist.
are Iranian pickles made by a company called Angela.
Oh, he prefers Iranian
And they
pickles.
are
There's a surprise,
crunchy,
Rez.
sharp like motherfucker.
Oh, well, you go
Right?
because they're
Yeah.
so bitter.
They're not bitter.
I like the way
really
he's actually found a way to actually.
So that sounds like my shit as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna next week's Paul Stewart pickle off. We're gonna get pickles.
You can actually get them. There are you can get them in Turkish shops. There are Iranian shops out there. There's one down the road from me where I get those pickles as well. So
Didn't
yeah,
manage to get a
they're
ticket for the
around.
North London Derby. We'll be keeping on looking on the exchange. Oh shoot, yeah, that's it. Donald Pleasance was great in the original Halloweens. He played the psychiatrist.
Right.
Good stuff.
They might have.
I saw Bobby Kay walk into a local playground and play trick or treat with him. The kids were always on a lose-lose situation.
They love it. Because the Iranians love sour food, right? It's part of the.
So do
Yeah.
Kimberly
As do
says,
Turkish people, as do Eastern European Jewish people,
So
and as do Mizrahi Jewish people as well.
pickles.
Does it line up with personalities?
We won't. We won't put sugar in them.
Yeah.
At all. I've made my own.
Wow, what was that stuff your mum's feeding me that time? I think she was saying it came from is a milk derivative, but you wouldn't believe how sour it is.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it is.
10-year-old milk.
No, it's not
Yeah,
10-year-old milk. It's brown for a start. Actually,
So
10-year-old
it's
milk.
10-year-old
would be
milk.
brown, yeah. But yeah, it's a dairy product. I forgot what they make it of, but it is incredibly sour. You know, like
Like buttermilk or something.
is sour. You
No,
have
yogurt
you had
does.
raw tamarind?
No.
So I'm trying to think of something. Have you ever had like a lemon sour sweet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh god,
the
that's
thing.
sharp.
It's about that sort of sharpness, that stuff. that thing. And my mum will just put it on a spoon and just
Oh,
thing.
do you know what? I'm even getting the feeling there. You
Yeah.
know when you go,
See, I used to love toxic waste.
Iranians.
You're not supposed to eat that.
Yeah, they used to be brilliant.
hey, he
It's
buys
part
the
of that
sucker
cuisine.
things that
You
you've got
like-
on your tongue.
I
I'm
don't
like, how
Those things have
could
been
you?
pickled all each other for hundreds of
Not
years.
really. I think there's a lot of products in that area of the world that are sour.
I
So
love that
you've got stuff like
Yeah.
that
That must be
tamarind,
holy
for
cow.
instance, is a thing. We do limes. You know, Persian limes are a big crop.
Kim, check your WhatsApp. Sent you May's Halloween pictures.
Very
Ooh,
awesome,
Who's
also
that?
sharp
from
as
Eugene.
Oh, oh wow. Okay.
What's the thingy?
Let's review May's pictures.
Yeah.
It's
Lol.
only just sort of started
Bob's
being
just
used
saying
in
lol.
red powder,
Okay.
Sumac. You know, it grows in Iran. You know, like so when we have like one of the sort of national dishes, kebab with rice. When you have that, you will sprinkle sumac on your meat, or potentially mix it into your
Yeah.
rice because it just draws the flavour of the meat out, and it makes
Yeah.
it really, really delicious. We just like sour. I'm not a big fan personally, but Iranians generally like very, very sour things, and this is the sort of that's the pickle that
We're gonna have to try these pickles next week.
Okay.
There's another Iranian brand as well called One and One.
That's pretty awesome.
She manages to look somehow beautiful at the same time, though, as well as horrific.
Bob is gonna have sent me something really horrible. Ben, check your WhatsApp. He's not sent me anything. Lol. Oh, yes, he has. He has.
Who's done what with it?
He probably shown you
yeah,
that.
yeah. I've seen
shown
that
you.
one.
No.
That is Bob's kids. So awesome. Awesome.
May looks fabulous, Eugene.
Big up, big up. It looks more like anime. Good stuff. How come Rez is the only one in costume? Wears in a hat. Great costume, Rez. Didn't recognise you at all.
It's the only one in costume wearing a hat. Great costume, Rez. Didn't recognise you at all. I'm not Rez.
And if you notice,
You're thinking of someone else.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
who you are. Sorry, mate. Who are you?
It's good.
too normal.
It's like the Bullet Club mask, but not the Bullet Club mask.
You look like what's it called? An Extinction Rebellion activist.
Mm.
Oh, great.
I'm not passing any judgment on that. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I'm just.
Well, it's meant to be
it's
half
just an
my skull.
observation.
Look, it's half the skull.
Ah, yes.
So it turns out that Mark is going to be cancelled from the coffee company for being vegan.
Yeah.
Oh.
You heard it here first,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah.
It's the anti-cancellation.
I think the only vegan that I can sort of get along with is Cody Mack.
Yeah. Good bloke.
Who's not vegan anymore apparently.
Is he not?
I think he's gone back to
Vegetarian.
meat.
Really?
Really?
I think so.
Good on you, Cody. You're no longer
Depends
cancelled.
Why you was doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
So not because half of them aren't because it's the animal cruelty then.
To be honest, half it's because
It's
some
health,
people
health.
have something to do. It's got nothing else to do with it.
Yeah.
You probably find
Let's
years
not get
ago
political.
it was against the animal cruelty and now I think it's to do
Yeah.
with health.
Mork looks like poor man's Mad Max.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I've got glitter
You know
on
what?
mine.
Yeah, she's vegan and she's always ill. She's so sick.
It's not because she's vegan.
Mark, it is.
It's not.
Ashley, she's always
It's
ill.
not. It's not because she's vegan. Because she eats the wrong fucking food.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all-
that's what me and Rez are saying.
Yeah, but I could be ill from eating the wrong food, even though it's meat.
It's really funny because my guitar teacher Scott, he's been vegetarian for the last 25 years, and he's been
If you're-
ill all his life. Basically, he's always ill. 2 months ago, he went the complete opposite, and he's gone on carnivore. So he only eats red meat, meat fat, and fit green
And it
vegetables.
feels great, right?
And it
here's the
feels
thing,
brilliant.
I'm going to drop a grenade on
Because
this.
you need fat and you need
Well,
meat.
I'm going to drop a grenade on this entire fucking thing.
Yeah.
Right? The problem is everyone thinks they should go to a particular
Yeah.
plan. We're all fucking different.
Yeah.
All of
True.
us.
Yeah, it's true.
So we should eat depending on what our body requires. And you're only going to find that out by going
Trying
for
new
blood
things.
tests and things like that, trying new things. I mean, I'm going to mention his name, don't get cancelled for it. But Jordan Peterson, he was very ill. He went on a carnivore diet and became very less ill. Almost saved his life.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're going
You're
through.
right. You're right in that our individual biochemistries will have differences. However, the basic biochemistry is still universal.
Yeah.
How basic do you want to call basic?
Well,
How deep
let's
do
go
you
down.
want to go, Riz?
Let's go.
Do you like it deep?
We can-
Oh, yeah.
How basic we should go.
Bob has got a thing.
Hello world, 20 go to 10,
Yeah.
run.
Exactly.
That's how
right.
basic
That's how
we go.
basic we have to go. Yeah.
Bob is saying, I love me, and I was in a
For those of
coma.
you who don't know, you're
Be up.
when it comes to, you've got to look at it on a macronutrient level. Okay. When it comes to macronutrients, there are only two things that are essential to us, and that's fat and protein. Carbohydrates aren't. Okay. The reason we can process
Also, energy on kids.
also what?
Energy on kids.
Energon as well.
Cubes as
Yeah.
That's the sort of
what?
overarching one.
Energon
Energon
cubes.
cubes.
We all need food categories.
I'm sure Kimber will educate you shortly.
Okay. I'll go to that
Luke,
Yeah.
Luke is saying keto and intermittent fasting has kept me seizure free for 1 year and 3 months. Big up,
Who's that?
Luke. Big up,
Well
Luke.
done, Luke. Yeah, I-
Hopefully you got the coffee on time.
I
Big
do
up.
intermittent fasting
Yeah,
myself.
we were single cell food.
I eat McDonald's a lot.
When you say carbohydrates,
I
sorry,
used to.
but
I can't eat red meat anymore.
what-
You know.
how are we?
I just like the chicken nuggets, they're great.
Obviously, How are we
Yeah.
pigeonholing
Liz
that?
is going to send me.
Because carbohydrates can be found in things like
Human
nuts,
flesh.
human
Every
flesh.
food.
I mean, I eat myself the whole time. It tastes great.
Every food has some proportion of
Yeah.
those three macros.
So how are you gonna pigeonhole?
Anything
I'd rather go
that's
vegan for a
primarily
year than watch the Shawshank Redemption again.
plant-based, right?
He's obsessed.
Animal-based stuff, although there is some carbohydrate in it, anything that's animal-based will be essentially mainly
Anyone would think that I threaten
Yeah.
But sorry,
force him to watch it all the
Yeah.
time.
push in here.
I've only
One
done
of the
it about
things
5
is
or 6
now
times.
the meat that we are consuming is full of carbohydrates plus other shit, depending on what quality you're buying, because they're being fed that.
growth hormones.
No, they're not full of carbohydrates.
No.
Because an animal will process like a cow. Their diet
Chicken
is
nuggets
all-
Royale, absolutely. I love a chicken Royale, except for the one that's playing at right wing
I
back.
was going to say Emerson, Royale, but yeah, you beat me
Double-
to it.
You do it.
double
When you
patty
eat
with
carbohydrate,
pickles.
Essentially, what you're doing is you're breaking that carbohydrate down into.
I want
the
2 beef
constituent
patties,
Yeah.
sausage, sausage,
Yeah.
mayonnaise,
I can appreciate like if you've got a cow that's walking around grazing the land,
special sauce.
a cow that's
And a
just
sesame
stuck there in the
seed
barn
bun.
being
Still the
shoved
same.
corn.
It's still the same.
Really?
Right? Yeah. Grass is essentially.
Do you mean to tell me there's no difference if I had like a
Not
shitty
in
bit of
terms-
beef in terms of nice grass fed,
Not in
maybe organic?
terms, not in terms of the actual
The nutrients.
makeup of the macronutrients that
Really?
it's made up of. Yeah. You're not going to find significantly more or less carbohydrate in one than the other because that's just not what it is.
I'm just full of carbohydrate.
If you get
It's called chips
the
and
muscle
latkes.
that's your
Greatest
protein,
things to ever
yeah, the
exist.
Chips and
muscle
knockers.
that's the
No,
animal,
latkes.
yeah,
Latkes.
the bones and the fats.
Everyone loves latkes.
That is made up.
Brian
of
knows.
muscle
Brian
fibers,
knows.
and that
I don't know
muscle
what
fiber
you're
is made
talking
up of
about
protein.
then,
A
but
lacquer is basically a hash brown on steroids.
One long chain
So
of
it's
protein and
Yeah, I like
potato,
oxygen,
onion,
and
egg,
one or
Yeah.
two
bit of flour,
other
Yeah.
deep fried.
elements like
Nice.
nitrogen,
So
sulfur,
hash brown is usually pan
potassium,
fried.
various those
Okay.
trace minerals that we all
And of
need.
course, with the
And what
seasoning.
that
I want
does is
some.
that
Mother?
spray on
She's not watching this,
will
but bring some latkes.
into a specific shape, right? And that specific shape is used by the body in a particular
Mm,
way. So
Stuart
muscle
knows.
fiber,
Stuart
a particular
knows.
chain of carbon groups,
Rez and
will
his
connect
analysis
to a
of
particular
me.
chain.
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Or let's say, for instance, the gem-
We've been having veg soup stew to be healthy. Problem is having the dumplings in there too. You got to have canadles.
That's
That's the best thing ever.
Yeah. The protein in the keratin in your hair, that's another protein that's a specific shape that produces hair or produces nails, stuff like that. Carbohydrates are generally short.
Idiot at my workplace wants Conte out.
Can I have another one, please, Ben?
Sorted.
Short chains of carbon.
Love me a potato. It's called a latke, not a potato pancake.
So the main
'Cause
one
it's
is what
deep
you use
fried.
glucose, and that's a chain of 6 carbon atoms. 12 hydrogens and 2 oxygens, right? So the chemical formula for glucose, I believe, is C6H12O2. Right? That is a very short chain thing. Most of the sort of carbohydrates that you eat will be made up of chains of carbon like that. So starch is a 12-chain carbon, I think, or 14 chain, something like that. It's a bit longer. Then you've got your stuff like fiber, which your body can't digest. That's a very, very long chain of carbons. But all it is just carbon, hydrogen, and bits of oxygen, right? So glucose.
So you're making it sound
Yeah.
like, in terms of what we need to digest, is basically meat is great.
Yeah.
Carbohydrates
No.
less so.
Fat is great.
Fat is great.
Fat is great. Protein is okay. Carbohydrates are unnecessary.
Yeah.
And fiber, is that even further down the line?
Fiber is something that if you eat carbohydrates, then fiber can mitigate some of the effects of the sugar that you eat. We don't actually need it. Yeah?
I think we
So how does that fit? How does that fit?
We don't.
Okay.
Pasta's a carbohydrate.
Pasta's a carbohydrate, but it's
And
not
I
like
certainly need pasta.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I think this is a preference, not a scientific
No,
evidence.
It is science because I said so.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Why
where
was
does,
science?
We've got no actual
where does that
evidence
idea
for it,
that
but it's true.
we don't need fiber fit in with almost the invention of cereal, which helped a lot of dietary issues? What
it?
was apparently so?
apparently.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I would have been
Yeah.
very old by
It's
now.
Jordan
I look great.
Peterson, a carbohydrate.
Jordan Peterson.
He's a carnivore.
No, Jordan Peterson, I believe, is a toxin.
Okay, but
Oh.
can we eat Jordan Peterson?
I wouldn't. You'd probably die quite quickly from the sheer venom that's contained within the meat.
Let's
Don't
not
get
get
me
in an
wrong.
argument about
Don't get me
Peterson.
wrong, I'm
on the fence.
Not the views of the coffee company.
Yeah.
Of the
I'm
Can
more.
I
I'm
just say that the coffee company was not
I'm
advocating
more for-
cannibalism there?
towards than against.
I am too.
Unless
in a
it's
lot
your
of
main
philosophies
teeth.
that he expounds.
Yeah.
However, a lot of what he expounds comes from a position that I strongly disagree with on him.
What do you mean the position?
So he is. I don't know if we want to do this on.
No,
No,
it's
no
possibly
politics.
not.
God damn it! I was excited
It's
then.
political. Well, we can discuss.
Can we
this.
just delete it?
Yeah. Not live.
No, because it's the Halloween special.
Yeah.
We'll cut that. Anyway,
We'll
no,
cut that next
getting back
time.
to food, getting back to food, right?
Sorry, yeah, that's my fault.
The whole thing about it is that you got your fatty protein and your carbohydrates. Fiber is a carbohydrate. It's just a carbohydrate that the body can't process. Yeah. So some of it you can get some fiber that can be processed. However, you've got to look back on our evolution. A lot of people say, well, we've evolved beyond it. No, we haven't. Okay, we have not evolved in 40,000 years, which is basically how long we've had agriculture. It is only agriculture that has brought about this consumption of carbohydrates. Before then, our diet primarily consisted of what we could find and kill.
That would have been fruit and nuts and occasionally an animal.
But think of it this way.
Shoots and
You
We'd have died a lot as well, 'cause
say
we'd have
you
eaten
want-
some,
we would
shouldn't
have died. So, say for instance, you wanted an apple today, right? You go to Sainsbury's and pick up an apple, pay 30 odd pence for it. You got your apple. 40,000 years ago, before agriculture, where are you going to get your apple from? It's only
Apple
what you
tree.
can find. Yeah, but how
Or on the
many
floor,
are there?
actually.
It's only what you can find, right?
Yeah.
It's only what you can forage, and so we didn't
Can I have
have
the
a
chat
huge
batteries,
amount.
Yeah, 1 second.
We didn't have a huge amount of cereals. We didn't have a huge amount of fruit and veg and all of that stuff
No,
to eat.
I agree. And to be honest, things like potatoes and other,
Are fucking delicious.
they are,
And they are essential in everyday diet.
but they had to be cooked before you could eat them.
They would have to eat cook, and also. the
Well,
thing
why
you've
would
got
you
to
have
bear
a
in
raw potato? You make it into
No, but you
chips.
can have a apple.
Let me ask you this kind of question. If you were to buy a banana, how big would you want it?
A lot of
to
the
be
time,
roughly?
Tottenham players need fibre because they can't pass. Exactly.
I'm kind of like a medium-sized
Yeah,
guy.
I am. I
Yeah.
don't go
Yeah,
for
right,
it.
sure.
Too much.
Oh
always the
There
bigger.
might be pushing it a little bit.
But it's once like
This
Yeah,
is
but-
this is so getting clipped.
that.
About that big, guys. What colour would it be?
Oh yeah.
Huge, massive one.
No, I always go, don't I? I like them when they're black.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I say?
Okay. And they say we're not racist.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well
No, I
done.
do because they're sweet.
No,
so.
we're not racist.
Oh
We're
yeah.
definitely not rejecting.
But
There you go.
yellow,
The black
brown,
ones are sweet.
dark, yellowish, right?
Depends. If I'm in a famished mood and I just want something, I'll take it.
Whatever. But your preference.
If my
So,
preference,
what the
I
hell's
would say
happened?
maybe
Are we doing
a nice, good yellow.
We can do.
Odd,
I've got 3
odd
pumpkins.
Little bit of
brown
black.
in one.
Little
I've
bit
only got one
Brown,
knife
black,
though. That's the
brown.
problem.
Oh,
Because I was
So,
ill, so I didn't buy any
that
carving
thing
kits.
that
Oh,
unites
I forgot. I didn't even
the
think to
fruit,
bring one with me.
carbohydrate, didn't exist only a couple of hundred years
So we can do one.
About
Yeah.
400 years ago, if you wanted to eat a banana. Oh, and inside you can eat the whole thing, right? You can just eat it. It's all soft and
Da-da-da-da.
pulpy.
Have a banana.
Have a banana.
Yeah.
400 years ago, if you bought a banana, which would be difficult if you did in this country, if you bought a banana, it'd be about that big.
And it's full of seeds.
That round, it would be green and it'd be full of seeds.
Really?
Which is why they are now different, because they're not actually bananas
They're
anymore.
not bananas. They're
So why have they changed?
So we can eat.
genetic.
Yeah,
was it
genetic
selective
mutation.
breeding?
Selective
It is.
breeding, yeah.
Similar what they did
Same-
with carrots, isn't it? They
Similar to what they
changed
did.
carrots.
Afternoon, Paddy. Big up, Paddy. Afternoon, ladies and gents. Is the weather
No,
a
they're
shit?
not originally so
Well, it's a bit grey, but it's Halloween, so.
Yeah. What are they called? They're called heritage carrots because that's what they used to be like.
Yeah.
How,
I've got a
describe
picture of a
radish.
carrot that you'll like.
Yeah, how big, roughly? Not that big. Radishes used to be about that big.
Oh,
About
yeah.
that round. Right? And pointy.
Oh, yeah.
So really.
That's
They
a
look
carrot I
similar
saw the
to
other day.
Yeah. Selective breeding.
That's a carrot I saw the other day.
Fuck's sake.
And that is a picture I actually took.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Carrot.
my snap levels are going
Yeah.
through the roof.
Yeah. When will the pumpkin carving start?
Mandy and a- Like in the
Before
black.
agriculture.
Those carrots.
Protein and carbohydrate. And this has nothing to do with
Oh,
technology.
yeah.
In terms of because
In the Wall Light is sponsored by the coffee company.
Yeah.
we are still cavemen. You go back.
What's everyone saying? Big up, Paddy.
Human
Here,
beings weren't
darling.
living in buildings. They
Should
were
we carve a
living in
pumpkin?
wood
I feel like we should do it since I
we
bought
should
one.
do, shouldn't we?
forage.
Yeah, I mean,
We
you don't have to go
have
to
not
waste.
Yeah.
evolved biologically.
We'll do one. We'll do
Much
one.
beyond that if we have. And so we should be eating the way that we should have done then.
Speaking of
Hi,
merchandising,
folks. I'm actually in charge of the stream.
So-
because I mean, take it with a pinch of salt.
I control the horizontal
because you
and the
don't know-
vertical.
To the extent of legitimacy of all these things you watch, right?
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
appreciate
really.
that. But I was watching.
Here he comes. He's got a massive
some
one in his
documentary
hand.
on Netflix. I can't remember exactly what it was
God,
called.
I was in my local,
But this guy
not going to
yeah,
name the name, supermarket the
yeah.
other day. And they had
looked
these
on this particular
great big
website.
ones.
Things like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cancer
Yeah,
Trust
yeah. Huge,
website.
great pumpkins.
And it said
Right,
about
okay. I'll maybe just do one each and
recommendations.
just at the end of it,
It included all these different.
Yeah.
just decide who the winner is.
I was going to do a challenge, but
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
And amongst
this
other
is
things.
officially not a Paul
But then when he
Stewart
went and
pumpkin.
did some like sort of
I
research,
feel we'll
alternative
leave the
research.
challenge and who decides what a Kit Kat is. For,
Ben, I think you better put one of those down.
what's that?
Oh, for
On
the
your
pumpkin.
work tabs, because it's
Yeah.
so messy.
Move the
Yeah.
technology
Then you
out.
find out that
You do like
Are you actually going to carve it yourself right now?
Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Whilst
these
and try and bring the Halloween theme.
Okay,
charity
folks.
foundations are funded by huge companies, so they're always encouraged to promote
I'd love
us.
to, but
Usually this.
I
Actually,
don't know.
all it's going to do is keep the cycle cancer.
I feel like we just do one.
What is the sort of
That's
accepted
to do it.
wisdom?
Not
Who's
really.
doing it?
I've never done
Cut
it.
the lid off.
Cut the lid off.
Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
yeah.
Mandy is our resident pumpkinista.
Yeah.
You can. What do they
Are
tell
you
you?
asking
Go on,
me, or
girl.
are we looking at?
What received wisdom is at the
Oh,
moment?
if you've got a jagged knife, this
Yeah,
ain't
but
very
what-
sharp then, unless you can do
Fat
one for
protein
me.
and carbohydrate.
Can you cut a
want it
circle
scalped?
round?
Reduces
Go
my
circle, it's hard. Have you got a jagged knife then?
No.
But now all that's okay, or is it back to that good and bad?
That's
balance?
difficult.
It all comes down to a guy called Ansel Keys, who in the 1950s he did
I'll take forever this way.
Right. And in it, he saw
Yeah, this is why I need to buy a pumpkin carving
a
kit.
direct correlation.
Sorry, have you got a jagged knife?
Dietary fat and heart, what's called heart deaths.
Have you got a light to go in it?
No.
Oh, it looked nice
The
glowing.
second country study was actually
Candle.
a 27 country study, and he just took out the results that didn't match his.
Hope you're taking heed, everyone out there.
Yeah.
This is
And at the same time,
an
there was a
expert
British study
pumpkinista here at work.
And then me and
Well, I don't know
Kim
about
are-
found the direct
We are-
correlation between
I know.
consumption
You can have the message of in a minute. Have you got a spoon?
heart rate.
Yeah.
Carve it all
I've
out.
got
in a minute.
many spoons.
Now, Ansel Keys.
He's a man of many spoons.
Big spoon though, Ben, not a little teaspoon.
Oh,
Full spoon.
I got this one, and this one only.
Right, we
And I have a spatula.
Spatula's not quite the same.
Right, there's the lid.
Oh.
And so
Do you eat pumpkin?
it was the
Yeah.
first
No.
example.
No, I don't.
But it's supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Seeds,
pumpkin
delicious.
seeds,
Yeah.
but although I've had to give them up.
Right, who's going to scoop all that out? Kimbo, do you want the messy job?
No.
Ben, go on then.
Go on,
Scoop
Ben
all
will
the
do it.
seeds
Sorry.
out.
Problems and carbohydrate
What you want to do is run your fist right in it.
Oh yeah.
Now write down and get all the gummy bits out, all the pips.
Yeah, Ben.
Really, I should get the bloody glove out.
Should I? Really
Why
like
is
that.
it that you look at American graphs of obesity, they all start.
This is going to be the most clipped episode of the coffee company ever.
Diabetes, all of those sort of nutrition-related diseases, all uptick.
You've got to use a bit of elbow grease and you've got to really give it a good fisting.
Oh yeah. Everyone's going to be like, what is this shit I'm watching? You got educational talk and just laden with smart.
There are 3 more to go, mate. And this is the other thing, isn't it? I mean, this kind of blows my mind. We started talking about his recommended allowance of calories. Forget about all the different macros, just look at the calorie. But actually, the calories
Does a
we're being
bit,
told
yeah.
that we should consume were
It
actually
definitely smells like something that
rationed back in
No, I do like
post-war
to
and post-war time. So you're thinking, that's nuts, isn't it? So the times that we were rationed,
Yeah, I'm going to use a glove.
bang in where we should be there's no money in that, but where we should be in the
But you know what the problem is? Is that the calorie calculation of nutrition.
Dig deeper. Bloody Eugene. Bloody Eugene.
Jan might get the tea lights.
Possibly, but Jan's not in today.
Oh, is he not?
It's Tuesday.
So it's closed.
No, Jan's open. It's just he's not here.
Alright.
You might have some light candles.
Do you want me to go there and see?
Yeah, we'll see when we've done the bloody thing.
It works on the assumption that the human
We've got to support a small business though.
Yeah, we have.
Do you know how they
I
work?
don't know, my brother wants me to pick up a couple of those beers.
Bloody
I
hell.
was one the other day, last time I
They
was there,
take
so
it,
it's
they
not-
put it into
Yeah, it really is nice. I like it as well.
burn
Very
it.
strong.
That's what
Oh,
Mark
And see
said.
how much it
But,
raises.
I had one to myself.
temperature of the water.
Oh, my masking tape was covered in pumpkin.
That
So it's not good. Yeah.
the human body
Yeah,
works
they
in the
certainly
same
are.
way. That what you
Got
put
pics
into
out then?
it, the body will
Nearly.
burn in that exact same way and draw exactly the same way and carry it up. But we don't. No. We work it differently. You know, the way we release energy.
We have 10 people watching this absolute smart. So thank you all for joining and make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
They like to watch.
By putting a lump of food into
I am an
something,
expert,
and then all the energy comes
except
out.
I am awful.
So I guess the answer is,
One might say those two statements are at odds.
to be honest with you, I'm not trying to talk about my station yet. So when I had to,
I do eat.
I had a chat with my
Oh,
colleagues
God.
back
Not like that, but
But that's
I think they have to take. I think it's inside.
the
It's
process
very
of
slimy.
probably
Yeah,
doing
I
now.
think when they're baked, they're crispy.
So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Paperwork to accept the
That's
fact
like
that I'm taking the medication.
sunflower
And
seeds.
I'm just
Yeah,
going to put in
exactly.
a disclaimer. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
they're
become one
lovely.
of those
They're
benefit
nutty,
smashes.
tasty.
Very grateful and looked after.
I do like seeds.
Just
I
an
do.
observation.
Yeah, I do.
Not somewhere I've been let down, but just where I've had to.
I just like chips.
I like nuts as well.
Ben only likes chips.
Yeah.
So
We need to do the Paul Stewart chip off.
when I started to be a paper,
Chip off?
Yeah.
Paul Stewart chip off the old blog.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
I
Got to
tell this
jerky,
process.
pickles though.
we're doing that
Oh
next
yeah,
week.
yeah. Paul Stewart pickle off. The piccolo off.
This is why you need a longer spoon.
What they don't understand
Yes.
is,
I'm going to nip Ben's feet again in a minute.
Ah,
well, what is your normal?
Done it, Ben?
High, I'll probably say trans
I've got to
fat,
get every single clip out.
high sugar diet.
Just a gun.
OCD says yes, we do.
Probably
Oh, okay.
80%, 85, 90% trans fat and sugar. Yeah. And the rest of it is good quality meat or vegetables.
Also draws out the stream.
So I think they're good quality coffee. Maybe that balances it out.
Of course.
So I
Coffee's very good.
went straight back to that, and within a couple of weeks I wasn't very well. Wasn't realising it was a medication flaring up. So what I then did was I was dragging myself through the day.
have we
And I
decided
mean
what sort of
dragon.
face is going to go on it? Is
Well,
it
I
going
was
to be
going
a
to try that.
scar?
What do you think?
Oh yeah, yeah, the
Just
classic.
keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, right? I'm a drunk person. So I'm right, I need quick energy. So I went to Lucozade.
Yeah.
So that half a Lucozade, that fixes everything.
Yeah.
So half a Lucozade, I'm good for an hour, smash.
Yes.
Caffeine
Finish it,
crash.
Go for another hour, smash. And it was like that until the point I ended up in hospital.
Jazz Hot Cafe's Halloween play. This is bloody good.
Then I flew out of hospital and I was pissed off.
It's like an evil
It
fairground,
is,
isn't
isn't
it?
it?
Yeah, it's very good, very moody and atmospheric.
So then I started doing a little bit of research, looking
Glasses on,
into
Kim. Anyway,
eating
silent.
and drinking. And
I've got my
you
glasses
do
on,
to
but
help
it's too small
yourself
for
with
me
a
to
temporal
read.
starch rise. Couldn't find out anything about that, by the way. All I found out was
We eat them here too.
Good enough.
In Asia, we dry them, bake them, and eat them.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
obviously my
Can you lower the camera so we can see your? We haven't cut anything yet, Anthony.
Yeah, but they can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So obviously, as soon as I
Do you reckon that's enough?
Yeah,
Starts
definitely.
to bubble away. As you're saying, it just starts to bubble away.
Perfect.
Oh, I need a Lucozade to finish.
Shall we
the
get
day.
rid of
Don't
these?
enough, enough,
Yeah.
enough.
These are the
Bang,
bean
it's gone.
festival.
39s.
Right.
Completely, like,
I'll take those down the
It's
end.
all out for myself.
Down the end.
Oh, if my temperature's above this limit, no sugar. Or no deliberate sugar.
You want them in the bin
biscuits,
then?
no
I'll
sugar,
put them in the wheelie
no
bin.
chocolate.
And then Mandy can decide what she is making with the pumpkin.
Day-to-day basis, if I feel okay, I'm not going to.
And it's all on your show, look at
Do
it.
you know why
Done.
you're suddenly getting
Oh, God.
Because essentially, what sugar does is it triggers a really cascade of hormonal response. Right?
Might try and grow a pumpkin.
Insulin, right?
Wow, did it
So
say?
your body,
Right now, bacon medium. Sorry.
Yeah,
your
but we were
body
just
will-
saying.
will dump insulin into the system, because what it needs to do is that sugar.
Oh, sorry. Can I just? Because you just reminded me of something again.
Yeah.
So this
I've got to
idea
wipe
of
that, look.
Yeah.
diabetes
And there's
insipid,
good
right?
tissue.
Is it a
Blue
case of
Blue
there's something going on in our bodies that the insulin can't get in? That's why we need to have a
Sort
shot
of.
of insulin.
It depends. If you're talking about type 1 or type 2, so type 1, the
Yeah, but
body
half the pumpkin
doesn't
making.
produce insulin,
No.
right? So that's a big problem for everyone who consumes food.
So you're
because
talking that's a biological deficiency.
It is. Type 2 diabetes, what has happened is that your body has released so much insulin over time because you've been eating so much sugar that your cells develop a resistance to it. And what insulin does is that it stimulates the cells to draw glucose in out of the blood, right? And hold it
Fire
and store
coming in
it.
now.
Yeah, and potentially convert
It goes well with beer. Everything goes well with beer.
when your body
Carving a
develops
pumpkin.
resistance, it can't.
Yeah,
draw
definitely
sugar
goes well
in.
with beer.
The cells basically say,
I can buy some beer then.
leave me alone. You've been
I've got to go and buy some beer because no one's
flag
to
where it's like my blood is full, going around your bloodstream, going, taking glucose, taking glucose, taking glucose to the cells. The cells are sick of it. They say, fuck off, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. So the glucose stays in your bloodstream. Sugar in the bloodstream is fucking dangerous, right? Because sugar can cause, essentially the biggest problem that it causes is that it causes tears in your artery and vein walls because of the nature of it.
See?
This is why cholesterol
Oh, yeah,
Too-
that's
oh, I
good.
can't see
No,
it, look.
Oh, we got to remove Anthony because now Anthony is blocking. Anthony is the one that's blocking the screen now, not the camera.
What happens is that
Who's
less
Anthony?
cholesterol, a load of glucose,
The swim
it
master.
goes up to an artery.
That's who he is.
Causes damage as it goes
Oh.
past. What your body then does is releases cholesterol because cholesterol fixes the blood.
Okay, so it's like
Gonna do the fame.
Unfortunately,
I
it
will
gets there, it gets trapped in the wound,
try.
and then it keeps building up and building up and building up. So that's when you
So it kind of comes up.
In a minute, we have to start thinking about lunch. I don't know if you've eaten.
Lunch?
Cholesterol itself that's causing the problem. It is cholesterol getting trapped by the wounds.
To the shop.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why
never, it's
John
never.
Yudkin's.
binary, is it? And how is it explained to us? There's always like something behind something. There's
Yes.
something going behind the curtain every single time.
We have an expert here.
I'm trying
As
to-
food health freak, Rez is spot on with the knowledge she's dropping right now.
Oh,
Big up.
someone's listening to you, Rez.
So
Two of us are.
Yeah.
The police.
So they're talking about cholesterol.
Yeah.
You know, you can cut your cholesterol. But first and foremost, there is absolutely no link to show that the amount of cholesterol you eat has any effect on your actual what's called serum cholesterol levels. Okay, there's nothing to show that. The other thing you've got to bear in mind is that your body creates cholesterol according to how much it needs. So if you're low on cholesterol,
Yeah.
or let's say you've got a huge amount of cholesterol in your body, it's because your body needs it or thinks it needs it. Right? Okay. It thinks that your body needs it, and so it's producing it. It's not because you've been eating a lot of cholesterol. You can cut eggs and cheese and meat and all of that stuff out of your body as much as you like. Your body's still going to create cholesterol because it is an essential part of your body's makeup. Without cholesterol, you would die. Every cell wall in your body has got cholesterol.
So I've got a question for you. Let's, if we could design the perfect diet based on the knowledge you know, you're saying that you're saying it's wrong. If you could design the perfect diet for man, where money's not an object, what would it look like? What would a day look like?
A day would look like you.
And are you into fasting?
I am into fasting.
And are you into intermittent fasting? Are you into long-term fasting? Are you into what about water consumption? How much of that should be brought into it? Go.
Right.
Get your pen and paper ready.
Let's start with water consumption. Water
So
consumption,
you
we're
start with a
talking-
sausage and egg McMuffin from McDonald's. You then have a KFC burger.
Right. Just pause.
Yeah.
That was fucking me.
That was me.
That
That
was
Yeah.
me pre-cancer.
similar to me
Okay.
now. Yeah. So water consumption. They said you've got to drink 2 liters of water.
Mark's lunch was a Red Bull and a
That
Mars
is
bar.
enough. That's
You
more
reckon?
than enough. Because
Is
the thing is that people think, oh, I've got to drink 8 glasses of water. No, that's 2 liters of water, including the water that's in the food you eat, which is quite
Oh
a
my
lot.
God, why don't anyone tell me
Yeah.
that?
There's a lot of water in
I
food for
thought
most.
most really like 3, 4, 5 litres.
No, God,
Less.
no. Listen, do you know who Leah Betts is? Have you ever heard of Leah Betts? So Leah Betts was a very famous teen, and well, she became famous for bad reasons. She became famous as dying of ecstasy, right? She didn't actually die of ecstasy. What happened is that her friends gave her ecstasy where she'd never had it before. And one of the things that ecstasy does, it makes you thirsty. And they said to her,
Have you sent Kim to get lots to the shop for lights? We don't know.
And she did, and it was actually water poisoning.
Hello.
Because she drank so much water to make sure that she was safe. It swelled the meninges in her brain to the point where it basically squished her brain.
You okay,
So it
Mum?
wasn't anything in the water. It
Come
was
here.
in the
Water,
amount
just
of
the amount of that. She drank close to 6 litres of water over the space of 4 hours.
So we drinking 5 litres.
Yeah, sure.
Always.
You don't need it. Okay. In fact, if anything, you're probably putting a bit of pressure on your kidneys, if you're being honest, because they're the ones that will be filtering out all the urine, right? Essentially, you drink as much water as you need to make sure that your pee stays a nice, clear colour.
Yeah, mine's white. Mine's white all the time, Riz.
If it's too yellow, you need more water. If it's clear completely, cut down on your water.
I'm gonna tidy up
And
then.
each person will be different because it depends on your activity, right? So if your job is quite physical, you're up and down ladders, or you're doing stuff that's
Hey, guys.
physically exerting,
What do you think?
you'll need to up your water intake and also your salt intake.
Done.
Right?
Done. Just need a candle.
Myself, I do a sedentary job. I don't
That's
do
the hard
it
part.
my body. I don't need as much water. Yeah. When it comes to the food you eat, it's
Awesome. He's got an
it's
eyeball.
high fat.
Oh, it's got
protein.
pupil.
No, you've taken the eyeball away.
That's true.
Okay,
Look.
so
And would you be a grazer?
I'm interested.
Throughout the day?
no,
Top
Or would
sweep
you
up
be
there.
like
absolutely not.
11 in the morning for like a decent brunch, and then 6 o'clock in the evening for a decent. I don't know, I'm asking.
Depends. What's a convenient time for you to eat food?
Well, I have to eat before 8:30 at the moment, so I generally
Do
eat
you want to get here, Ben?
7:30, 8:30.
Okay. If you have problems with that, within 3 weeks you'll be
Trying to
training your body
stick that. It's
basically
so bloody slippery.
say,
I'm trying to
right,
stick
food time.
that
I already have.
Yeah.
in there.
That's not
The
happening.
hunger.
You
So
don't
I never
think-
used to eat breakfast.
Yes.
Too
I used
slippery.
to, unless I was getting McDonald's and I make sure I'm there in time.
No.
You gotta make sure.
Yes.
But generally speaking, I wouldn't eat breakfast, and then I would probably have 11 maybe even lunch, depending on how late I let it get.
Function, dinner, second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
Yeah.
But because of what I've now understood
I've had
about
one, yes.
nutrition and how it keeps my body in tune,
Whoa.
goes out of control,
Yeah.
and to control the medication, almost.
So we have actually done a pumpkin on Halloween.
We have. It's just
Well, no,
spoon.
we'll come to
Can I have your spray?
so I've now trained between 7:30 and 8:30.
And that is an example of you essentially regulating your hormones externally.
And my body knows when I miss breakfast.
Yes.
It's like, you motherfucker.
Yes.
Sorry.
But it doesn't last that long, does it?
No,
It
if
only
I
lasts
miss
maybe
it,
half an hour.
yeah.
Because what happens is that your body releases a hormone called ghrelin. Yeah? That is the hunger hormone. When that comes into your bloodstream, it basically tells your body, I need food now because it's food time. If you eat at the same time during the day, every day for about 2 to 3 weeks, you'll end up feeling hungry at those times. Right? Because your body has learned, right, this is the sort of time that I need to eat, because that's when nutrition is coming, it releases ghrelin to tell itself I'm hungry.
Skills. Woo.
Yes.
Bobby is asking you, is Mindy Indian? Damn, she's good with a knife. Yeah. Phil P. Skills. Woo.
You crave, do you know what you crave?
No lights.
You have sugar,
Oh, it's only different.
Yeah.
Which then
Forgot.
pulls the sugar out of your bloodstream. And
But
your
alcohol
sugar levels go
focus.
down
Yeah.
into
Needs a
the
little
tank.
tea
Body
light.
says, oh, I need more of this stuff.
That's why I like it.
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, I like it.
To help
It looks lovely when it's glowing in
you
the
can't
dark,
indulge.
though.
You can, exactly. I've got a massive sugar addiction. I'm horrendously. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's the biggest problem I had.
No, they didn't have it.
Once you get over it,
That's
your
what
body
threw me off.
won't want sugar.
No, actually, everything tastes too sweet.
It's one of the reasons I stopped drinking so much Coke, because I had glandular fever for 8 months and I was drinking 8 Cokes a day because I was so tired because of glandular fever.
Because your body keeps wanting what you've given it. You know, we
Yeah.
don't need sugar.
Thanks, my lovely.
That's pleasant. So you
Very
eat
good.
sugar,
It's so
it
good.
releases serotonin
Wouldn't have
and various
tea
hormones
light,
in your brain,
candle,
which are
juice,
pleasurable.
put it in.
Absolutely.
So it's about getting over. It's not. Listen, you're a heroin.
We're going to have to visit Sainsbury's, I think. They'll probably have one.
You come to me and say, I'm addicted to heroin. How do I get rid of it? I say to you, don't take it. That's the only way you're going to get over it, right? Because you're dependent on it. It's the same with sugar. Sugar is
A bit
as
too
addictive
good.
as
Scary.
About the sugar.
Yeah, apparently you're a
I don't
murderer,
feel like
Mandy,
this,
because you're
no
good with a
matter
knife.
How I was. I wouldn't eat, like you said, at strict times every day. I would then get hungry.
Apparently you're so good with a knife that everyone thinks you're a murderer.
Oh. Yeah. Or I'd have something savoury.
So if Mark is somehow found dead, you know who to call. 8 of Broadway, Woodford Green.
He's still alive. I
Still
can
alive,
verify
yeah, he's still alive.
I found
Trust
out
the
when
fault,
I'm
Daddy.
like a strict diet, I eat the same times every day. I don't crave the sugar.
So lucky to
So
have
I'm
guests
not
that come
hungry.
here and
Yeah.
clean up for you.
So I
Yeah.
eat when it's time to
And
eat.
because you cut the amount of sugar.
It's because Mandy's also got OCD.
Oh, I see.
When it comes to cleaning.
Yeah.
So go on, what's the ideal breakfast?
Ideal breakfast. Right?
Eggs
I
in
would
the
say,
morning.
I would say to you, okay, you wake up in the morning, the best thing that you can have is eggs. Right?
Yeah.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs.
Only food.
It's fully protein.
Every single vitamin.
1 egg, 5 eggs.
However many you need to make yourself feel full.
It's one of my one of
Sorry. If you hate eggs, you would
You're
have.
knackered.
Okay. I would start
What did you
with
say?
You said you're
bulletproof
knackered.
coffee.
Was it
Knickers,
Bulletproof
knickers.
coffee. Okay. So if you don't like eggs, bulletproof coffee is a great one to start. Okay. I know Ben is about to kill me. Okay.
Where's the knife?
Can I get one of those?
We're talking.
Would you mind
about
if Mark has
nutrition,
some?
not the joy of drinking coffee, right? So you get coffee, brew it black.
I might
Right?
make
It can
some
be
one
instant,
myself.
can be a macchiato, you can be a French press, however you make it. Then you get yourself 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, which you don't also need. Like all of it into a blender, blitz it
I
around,
must
get this
admit,
creamy.
Wait, I'm
nice
going to
white-
quickly go to Sainsbury's.
black
Oh,
coffee
what
is
Eli's?
always really good.
Or if not, the newsletter that's next door.
Yeah,
might
haven't
I
done
used to,
butter.
when I was back in
do. Next one's fruit.
Okay, I shall try.
Now, all wrong.
They do in
I'm bringing coconut oil
they do
next
black butter tea.
No.
So they'll make tea, they'll put yak butter into their
You
tea.
can get a
Did
coffee.
you hear that? Ben's coconutist.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He's a real
Don't like
coconut
coconuts,
racist.
apparently.
So if you don't like eggs, you can have bulletproof coffee. Yeah. If you put fat into your system at the beginning of the day, you will feel full because the body can't. There's no hormone to instantly get rid of the fat because your body thinks, "Wow, I've got fuel. I'm just going to keep this floating around because it doesn't do me any harm. It doesn't think, and it's instant fuel that I've got available to me when I need it."
Are you talking like doing like a proper like a scrambled egg, almost like indulgent, maybe a bit of oil, maybe a bit of cream if you want?
Yeah, absolutely. The more fat you can add to it, the better.
Oh,
Every Jewish person in the world just stood up and screamed, "Yes, fat."
The fats that you shouldn't eat, anything that comes from a seed, apart from avocado oil and olive oil. Cottonseed oil, rapeseed oil, vegetable oil, sunflower, corn
Oh
oil,
no,
all of
all you
those.
use is raisins.
Nope.
big fan of rapeseed oil.
Those things are full of what's known as PUFAs.
Oh, Ben.
That's just homophobic.
That's
Yeah.
It is polyunsaturated fatty
Yeah.
acids. Okay, and they are fucking
What
correct.
is it, Ben?
Yeah, we need to.
What would you
Let
do?
me show
I've
you.
got to unscrew it.
Show you a picture.
Can you screw the lid in?
No.
Oh, it's come out.
That's good because I decided to go to like world supermarket type places.
Yeah.
And they do some great deals really on olive oil.
Yeah.
Compared to your regular supermarket.
No, absolutely. So
Something make these
Don't
coffees,
look, yeah, I
please.
want to test you.
That's perfect.
Test me.
Under the table.
Not test you, I just want to make you think a little bit. Okay. So what is that a picture of?
Factory.
That's an oil refinery. Yeah. A vegetable oil refinery will look similar to that. Okay. So rapeseed. So this is an oil refinery, right?
So how is that? So we can eat the seeds.
We can eat the seed. We shouldn't eat the seeds a huge amount, but yeah, we can. They're not so bad.
So if it's been fucked around like that, it
Yeah.
doesn't become bad.
Because look,
Get all the goodness out of it.
have you ever seen a rapeseed?
I've seen the fields.
Yeah. Big, massive fields of yellow flowers and stuff. The seeds are about that big. They're tiny, right? That thing has to be mashed and heated and pressed and processed.
Oh,
refined
yeah.
Over and over and over to get the oil that you need out.
Big oil.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas an olive, all you need to do is press it and filter it to get the oil.
Yeah.
Right.
And it tastes bloody
And it's
delicious.
delicious. Right. Avocado oil is similar in process to that, but because you don't need to do it quite as much because it's already quite a high fat food, it's okay. Same with coconut. If you open a coconut and you run your finger along the inside of the flesh, it's all greasy because it's a fair amount of oil.
Coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil.
And butter, and lard, and suet, and schmaltz. That is butter. If you're going to go for butter, I would go for...
I didn't ask you coffee, Laura. Filter or
I would go with
Americano.
Sorry? I would go with Kerrygold rather than Lurpak. Because Kerrygold,
It's bloody delicious.
the cows are always grass-fed. Whereas with Lurpak, they only grass-feed them part of the year. In the winter, they don't. They feed them grain. And so that can lead to... When you said...
Is Kerrygold specific? I can't say I've seen that around.
Yeah, it's an Irish
butter, yeah.
Irish butter.
And it's
And-
bloody
Yes,
tasty.
I've seen that
What
around.
about goat's butter?
Yeah, what? Goat butter is also good as well. Yeah.
Where do
because
you know all
Just through
He's a
study.
genius.
this? Oh.
Just through study and I mean I've got a background in science. That's what I sort of studied when I was younger.
I could never have guessed that.
Yeah, but
Just remember, you need to have 4 coffees a day, all provided to you by the coffee company, which you can find on 8 the Broadway in Woodford Green, IG80HL.
It's about freaking time you got your salesman.
no, coffee's great. Coffee's fantastic. Espresso, you know, if you make it properly, you get all that creamer out, that orange foam. That's full of fat. It's fantastic. You know, coffee's great. Coffee's really good for you. You know, full of antioxidants.
Especially if you buy from your particular
Especially if you
retailer,
bought it-
the
especially
coffee
if you
company,
get-
Woodford Green, IG80.
As long as you don't want it too early in the day.
Yeah. Anyway, so in answer
That's
to
all about
the
the
original
chase.
question about what you would eat, so eggs, bulletproof coffee for breakfast, some kind of steak, you know, a high,
Steak and eggs. The Americans have always sworn by it.
something a good fatty cut of meat. If you don't eat meat, then you can rely on high-fat vegetables like avocados. What about dairy products like eggs and cheese and butter and milk and stuff like that?
I get spots.
You will at first. If you continue with it, eventually they'll fall into your life. Because why do we get like, you know, spots? Why do we get, you know, dry skin and things like that? It's because your body's out of balance.
Are you not kidding? No.
If you don't have an underlying health condition, your body has the ability to regulate itself. As long as you're not.
That's massive. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to get back 6 times on 8 weeks.
And that's a deficiency. But you
Yeah, that's
can
right.
so
Get some mood lighting going
one of the best sources of vitamin B
Thank you for that.
is animal products.
Oh, that might be me.
Right?
Oh, it
Where
might
do you
be.
find vitamin B? You find it in eggs, you find
Might
it in
come for
meats.
the roof.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
not me.
Man, try that.
Mhm.
It's normal milk though.
Kimber's,
Look, if you
Man's
got-
not
if
doing
you
it.
can't,
That's Kimber's
if
tea.
you
Right.
won't eat meat,
Oh,
Something.
I screw it myself.
Yeah.
so if it's tea, why is it so frothy?
it's a supplement. Take a pill, yeah, a vitamin B pill.
That's not
That will still
tea.
put you out of balance.
Pretty
Because
good.
it's something
That
that
is
you're
really
artificially
nice.
inducing in your own
Yeah.
system.
What's it like cinnamon
Yeah.
spice?
Oh, okay.
It's
So does that mean we can't absorb it?
cars and
No,
all
we
that.
can't.
Some other big
But-
jaggery.
Big up, Coops. Big up. Big up. Big up. How are you? Big up, John.
To the toilet, you'll
They might be a team. I reckon Mark does the patios. Oh bloody hell! I've
So you can get it all together. Tried it here first, or you come back.
they are. Hopefully everyone is well.
So here's the thing. Sorry to jump on.
Got
That reminded me.
We're listening
One of
to
the things that I
Who's got lighter?
loosely,
Rastas.
we say loosely, because every different
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing with everyone on vapes these
of
days.
things that do and don't help the cancer.
Yeah.
Right. And one of the things that helps fight it is your vitamin levels. So I went on to vitamin B complex.
Yep.
Vitamin C.
Yep.
And vitamin D.
Yep.
I tell you what.
low carb
I've
intermittent
had
fasting
moments
is literally
where
the
I
best thing you can do for yourself.
Sorry,
I just say
yes.
latkes and chips,
As in the vitamins
and also schnitzel.
windows when I have. I'll tell you what, when I do take the vitamins,
That one's Mark's, right?
Yes, sorry.
that with the chemo, my body does not fucking like it.
It might.
It's almost like I'm better off not taking the
Wait,
vitamins.
sorry, you've got lighter.
Yeah, no, I don't see it now. I'm only on vapes.
I do.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah.
Did we say
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
tomorrow? No, I shouldn't say that.
If you won't eat
You're
meat,
welcome to.
you should still be eating dairy products. Yeah. So eggs, cheese, butter, that sort of thing you have to. It's very difficult to have a essentially a vegan diet that isn't fish.
£4.
You know?
something like that.
Fish is great.
Yeah.
Fish is fantastic.
Fatty fish, yeah.
Nice oily fish, mackerel, salmon, things of that nature.
If you need any for home or anything, take as many as
You
you
eat the
want.
skin as well.
So I won't be needing
Yeah,
it.
good. That's a good.
I don't
so that's
understand.
another-
Do you light it from the inside,
oily
or do you
fish
light it then put
is
it
a great
inside?
one.
Well, I
Dark
usually light it and
poultry
drop it
meats,
in.
You know,
If
with
you
the
get your
skin.
hand in and light it, do it that
You
way.
Needs a long
Yeah, I
battery
wonder if
to
I've
reach
gone
through the
too
mouth.
far the other way.
Yeah.
So I've lived
I usually have, you know, one of those long,
probably most of my
Yeah,
26
yeah.
years
Where did you put it?
Remember, children, safety
high fat,
first.
Yeah.
trans fat,
Yeah.
high sugar diet.
Yeah.
And then gone for like 2 months,
Yeah.
Yeah, can we put it
eating
in
much
through
more
the mouth?
vegetables, more meat, cutting out the sugar, cutting out the trans fat, and trying to
Big up, Phil. Big up,
What
Phil.
will
Big
define
up. Big up.
stuff like KFC.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's because they use.
Don't set yourself on
That's
fire.
because they use vegetable oil and superheat it, and that causes trans fat. If they fried in chicken fat, you wouldn't get it.
Wow.
Because
Shall I
That's my
pass out
favourite
the
soup.
pumpkin
Yeah.
cakes?
Yeah.
because animal fats, or just almost in general, they have a higher smoke point and a higher breakdown. When the oil starts to smoke, it's the oil molecules breaking down. Thank you. It's the
See,
oil
there's a
molecules
candle.
breaking down.
Hang on, can we turn the light off?
Oh,
Turn the light off.
Don't rip it.
Is there a light switch?
just there.
It's
Yeah, those three.
all up.
Yeah.
Hasn't made much difference.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, that's good. I like
Little
Oh,
bit.
that looks wicked.
Well done,
Excellent.
Andy. Well
Very
done.
good. Round of applause.
That doesn't mean you're right about the Kit Kat though.
No, it hasn't.
Oh,
And luckily for us, it's actually opposite day today, which means
Yeah,
everything you think is.
the opposite.
oh, that's good.
So it means
So-
Kit Kats are a chocolate bar.
Yay. Just for today.
Yeah, first thanks.
So for
The
you,
whole time. Because we don't make the rules, we just dish
the
them
reason
out.
I am,
That's it. That's going to be too precarious, isn't it?
Yes, I told them to.
and there's a reason for that. The reason is because it is not a
Oh, that's nice, Kim. Have it in the background.
Do you have a? Is it a feeling that when you eat meat?
Yeah,
Yes.
feeling.
I have a similar thing. I had a similar.
Like, for example, you don't eat fish, Raz. I don't eat fish. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, I can't. I would love to eat fish, but
I can't stand the smell of it.
Yeah.
Mostly because I used to go to Cornwall. We used to walk around the back of a harbour and it would stick this stunk of rotten fish.
Exactly.
And now my body, every time I see a wonderful bit of fish, I think rotten fish.
Yeah.
So
You need to make some more
but if
pathways
you
in
get
your brain.
hungry,
It's one of the reasons I want to go to Japan, so I can cure the fear of fish.
if you get hungry enough, your
Don't
body
think what?
will
Don't bring
know
COVID, don't eat the bats.
it's something that is wrong.
That's Japan, Mark. That's just
Just
racist. Racism.
Racism is alive and well.
Fish is fun, but you
I love a bit of fish. Oh, yeah.
You can't.
No, Ben, you're not allowed to call them
So
Kit
you
Kats
need-
opposite
Oh,
day
yeah,
because
you
they're still
will, but
biscuits. No need to
the
act
problem is
crazily.
eventually you'll catch
Daniel Levy, out.
it. In the same way
Yes,
that
Daniel
eventually
Levy
you'll
out.
Yeah.
Right? You know, my health is falling apart because I have eaten bad.
But it smells delightful. Yeah, it does.
So
Everyone's saying big up Kim, Raz, Coop, and Bob. Big up yourself.
Big up, who's saying that?
Phil.
Oh,
You know,
big
Phil,
up,
baby.
Those things are damaged and bothered. Obviously, you're still relatively young, right? But if you have a deficiency for long enough,
21.
it will start.
Well past it.
Yeah, well past it.
You're born after 1999. You're a fiend.
You're what?
You're a
I am
fiend.
I'm a fiend. I thought you said you're themed. I thought, where are they themed? Anyway, I've talked about nutrition for what time is it now?
It is now 3:30. It's an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I think it's probably
An hour and 10 minutes.
I'm going to have one of these very, very
Yeah.
healthy things.
Yeah. So yay, healthy.
Yeah. So are you coming tomorrow, by the way?
I can do if you don't mind me coming.
I want you there. I invited you.
Yeah.
I invited you.
We just need to figure out the nearest station, which is Cadbury, isn't it? Right?
No, Archway.
Archway.
Or
That's on Central Line.
Northern Line.
Northern Line, so easy. Dankin and Northern. Easy. Done.
16 to 18, depending, roughly.
Was Mindy attempting to carve the pumpkin to look like Kim or just a fluke?
Depending on the trade, but you
don't mind.
can change your position with the industry.
I can probably come and get you if you're nearby.
Yeah.
If you're on the way, Ben.
If you do that easy math, 20 to 70, that's 50 years.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Let me come back to it, so now I've got some work.
That's fine.
I've got to get
We'll get to about.
That's all right,
we'll
it can't be
get to
too
about
late.
30
Yeah, that's
seconds.
okay.
Oh my God, I want another.
I should have bought more of these.
Danny's got to go and make himself look beautiful as well. Apparently.
Yeah, because Danny's going to the Netherlands on Wednesday.
Yeah. No, he's doing it for me. I know he is.
Yeah.
He's saying it's for Sana. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Big up, Sana.
So yeah.
I've got one left. If anyone wishes to have it.
Close out
Of
this.
course, yeah.
Look at that. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Very sugar for me.
Yeah.
It's in my
Like it.
pocket.
So all in all, the best diet is the Ashkenazi Jewish diet. And waking up, you're having fuck tons of eggs. Lunch, you have chicken schnitzel and chips. And for dinner, you have chicken schnitzel and chips.
Not the chips.
No, you definitely have the chips.
That's not the good diet.
It is for me.
Yeah, for you.
And
Yeah. for
also,
if
you have
want to do
smoked
that,
salmon and cream cheese bagel at some point, but 3 hours afterwards, because
cut the bagel.
some idiot decided you need to wait 3 hours between meat and milk. Bastards. Yes, please, but absolutely, Stuart has agreed. Ashkenazi Jewish diet for the win, which is why we all live till we're 50. Short,
When the
miserable.
average life expectancy is 76.
Love a Jewish for breakfast. Yeah.
Did you say love a Jewish for breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that like?
Bob is on one today.
So is it like a full English but a full Jewish?
Yeah.
On one, but not Kim.
I like it.
But we have vushed instead of bacon.
Wushed. Yes. I've got some bratwurst in the fridge actually.
Vushed.
Have some of those.
Which is a Polish sausage, amazingly.
Or a German one.
Or wherever we can get them from.
Yeah.
Polish sausage.
Thank you, Kim.
Did you get those pickles the other day?
You can.
I
There
couldn't
are-
resist saying it. I was sighing at myself because the words were falling out.
Next week we're doing a pickle
It
challenge.
was sort of like, I've got to do this innuendo,
I know,
but I
no,
really
exactly,
don't want
yeah.
to.
We're going to argue which country makes the best pickles.
Iran.
Well,
Or Laura would say
to
say Poland.
to prove this,
Yeah.
we've got to bring some Iranian pickles.
Yes,
and
we
Turkish
do.
Pickles.
We will.
So what's that next Monday?
Yeah, next Monday.
Oh, I can't do next Monday.
Oh no.
I'm not here. I'm not
Smoked salmon bagels, yum.
Yeah.
Monday
Cream
off.
cheese too, yeah.
Sorry, you were just asking the question.
Yes, I am.
Right,
I
so
think they just don't put sugar in.
Yeah, that's right. Polish from what I understand, Polish pickles are sour. They're
Yeah.
not sweet.
Yeah.
So they are nice.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet pickles. I don't understand this idea of putting cucumbers in sugar.
Disgusting.
I'm getting het up
Yeah,
now.
yeah. See, Res is
Back to the-
Zen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm losing my zen over
whoa.
fucking cucumbers.
I once ordered a lenik for breakfast. I'm getting the components in installments. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
It looks like a satanic ritual out there. It's chai tea powder with jaggery that I found in when I was in Italy. But it's a Belgian company. It's really good.
It tastes lovely.
Mm.
It does actually, Kim.
It's really good, that stuff.
There are other types that are really nice as well.
We definitely gonna have to order some more. Everyone's found your secret stack again.
That's it. Could end up being your most popular item.
It looks like we're going to have to do a Paul Stewart trip to Disney to tell Rez that he's got to like Disney.
Yeah, I'm a bit like Rez, that I find the whole idea of it horrific.
It's because I'm a child though as well, like Disney.
The giant rat.
Yeah.
We
Being
love
forced
it.
to have fun.
See, that escapism is great because you're forced out of the real world and you're forced to have fun, and I like having fun.
Listen, if you did do a Paul Stewart off to try and convince me to like Disney, if you did succeed,
It'd be fail. It'd be,
no,
even if
it did succeed, Kim would beat me around the head
I
and
would,
neck with
yeah.
a broken bottle.
it'd be like, it'd almost be like.
So is Kim not a Star Wars fan?
We are.
I don't
Right.
But
yeah, but
Not
Both
Disney,
are.
not Disney Star Wars.
isn't
Oh,
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Okay.
Disney
Yeah.
Star Wars is not Star Wars.
No,
I'll give you
that's
that.
the thing,
But-
you know.
They are bringing a bit of a Star Wars.
Sorry, Laura, I'm putting it back to you. I do
And it's very
apologise.
good apparently.
Yeah, it's going to be the nuts once they bring it in.
Do you know what I have a problem with?
Go
when
in
it
a couple
comes
of
to
years.
Disney? Do you know what I have a problem with Disney? For me,
The giant rat.
No.
Which one?
The issue I have with Disney is the homogenization.
Careful who
of
you're speaking
culture.
to right now.
I know, it's the homogenization of culture, right? And this sort of both the homogenization and the hegemonization.
Can you talk in like
No.
real layman's
No.
street level
No,
terms?
that's
okay.
not-
What are you talking about?
Homogenisation is essentially making everything the same.
And hegemonization
It's
is
ruling
basically
from the
trying to
center.
grab everything for yourself, right? That's what Disney are doing. They bought Star Wars, they bought Marvel, they bought this, they bought that, and it's like
Yeah, that's
You know-
capitalism.
it is capitalism, but
And if
it's-
they don't take it, someone else will.
well, they don't have to take it and make it
all the
all
same.
the same. I
No,
don't have
I get that.
necessarily
I
an
get
issue
that.
with, say, for instance, a company owning everything, let's say, as long as there's scope for variance and different, and most importantly,
But-
free speech.
Right.
If you're a fan of Disney, but also like Star Wars and like Marvel, and then you happen to go to Disneyland and they've got fucking Marvel and Star Wars there as well, you're loving life.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But I get you.
So anyone,
On the second
it's
point,
like asking
I
if she
get
has
it.
any Jewish in her. She says, no, you apply, would you like, oh God, Stuart's going naughty. Has anyone ever had proper supernatural experience seeing Tottenham winning silverware? When Tottenham winning doesn't count. Yeah, 2008. So it doesn't happen.
They're very protectionist as well, you know?
Or you got to get Disney Plus sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, you look at, Kathleen,
I'm not kidding anymore. It's quite big.
Kathleen Kennedy, she's the sort of head of,
I don't know if she is.
she was Lucas, yeah, she was the head of Lucas sort of division of Disney.
Oh, okay.
Look at what she did with the way that she essentially pissed off an enormous hype the sequels to the Star
Yeah.
Wars films, episode 7, 8.
Absolutely awful.
They were atrocious, right? Because she has this agenda, which for me is not necessarily a bad agenda. You know, we all have a political strife, but she is determined to ram that down the throat and use that work of fiction as a vehicle for that, to the detriment of the story. Someone wants to use their politics and insert it into a story, but they tell a good story, fine with me. You can be as political as you like. Just tell a good story. But she sacrificed the story and then hired that utter atrocity that is Rian Johnson, not Ryan Johnson, because if he wants to fuck with Star Wars, what's it called, story, I'm going to fuck with his first name.
Yeah.
Rian Johnson, right? He comes along and she gives him license to do what he wants because he follows her agenda. And the story died. The Star Wars,
Rez hates mice.
Star Wars series
Rez does hate
died
mice.
in episode 8.
Yeah.
Stone dead, right? As far as I'm concerned. Because she wants to follow an agenda. And that is again
Number
a
8
part
was
of the
particularly
Disney.
that
They
film.
don't do that. They don't give scope, and that's why I don't
Yeah,
like
that
companies.
is one of the big problems with big problems with big corporations. Is they do get swallowed up into politics, and should we go that far and say propaganda? That's there sometimes, depending on what's going on in the world.
Corporate entities should be not involved in any kind of politics.
Yeah.
And you know what was freaking hilarious, right? The fact that Stranger Things came out and we was watching it at the same time that Russia was peaking up a little bit. You're like,
No politics, please.
what was the chance of that? Sorry.
No, but I know
What was the chance of that?
But yeah, this is the thing for me. They shouldn't be involved in any kind of politics at all, right?
Yeah.
All of that stuff, but they do.
But they
and
know
that's-
how influential it is, don't they?
And when you've got that much influence, that is a danger.
It's dangerous, yeah.
Because
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something.
I mean, let's say, for instance, right
No
now,
one
let's
ever told me
consider-
that.
let's think of Disney as
Stars.
benign. Let's say they are a benign corporation. They have got
Benign
nothing but-
tumour.
Yeah. Let's say they are. They are that now. What about in a year's time, 5 years time, 10 years time, when it's say a different person running the company?
Yeah.
You know, who has different things. Power should always be broken. That's the point for me. And Disney is too powerful. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
And my God, are the theme parks.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're absolutely magical. I really do. I've got no.
Many years ago, I knocked on my sister's door. Imagine her coming to the door with her leg in a plaster using a clutch. It's like that same day she broke her leg.
Oh no!
So Stuart is controlling reality. Stuart controls the Force.
No, that's
Wow.
powder.
And Stuart's a Jedi.
Stuart is a
Oh,
Jedi. I never realised.
Wow,
Is he a Jedi,
I
Stuart?
never knew that.
Stuart's a
That's really
Jedi.
cool. Can you bring it? Can you bring your lightsaber to the
Your
podcast?
Jedi mind tricks do not work on
Is
me.
that not idiot spelled
Do
wrong?
it now, Stuart. Do a Jedi mind trick on
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah,
Right? See if it works. We're waiting.
we don't need to order lunch, except we do
Oh
need
God,
to
yeah,
order.
we're hungry. Have we got time?
Time is
We've got 50
Slipping.
minutes.
time keeps on
If
slipping.
we, if we leave according to schedule.
into the
we could just-
future.
Time goes on,
Yeah.
time goes by.
Yeah.
Time goes by, life goes on.
What about Benji though? Benji needs to.
I can go next door and get sushi. I think.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Sorted.
Because we would have only had to have something light anyway. If we're eating in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
We couldn't eat too much. Wickedness. Sorry, I've got my battery by the way. Laura. I'm just wanted to see the screen.
Yeah, there will be a day that when we
Latkes
get
and
my
salt
laptop
beef.
but
Correct.
Disney will turn into something that you wish you didn't like. But I support the idea of Walt Disney and what he created in the beginning. Is less so about now.
So one of the things I'm upset with the current Disney thing, they've got a park in Florida called Epcot. The idea of Epcot is the experimental Ghost Light City of tomorrow.
Yeah.
They are fucking with it
Really?
by putting Marvel there. It's not a theme park. Epcot was not designed to be a theme park. It was designed is civilization experiment, learn about people's cultures, learn about where food is grown, imagination and senses. They're turning it into a fucking theme park. It's not a theme park.
It should strictly be non-fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that you go there and you eat Moroccan food and it's fucking delicious. People in America don't, at that point, Florida, what the fuck's Morocco?
Yeah.
And then you got fucking Moroccan food and Moroccan dancing and with the immersiveness that the other Disney parks have. It's magical. You learn about other people's cultures in the pretext of fun, and that's the best way to learn is to have fun while learning. And they're fucking with it by putting Chris Pine there.
That's surprising.
They're fucking with Walt Disney's own image of what Epcot is.
Yeah.
Because the idea of the way he wanted Epcot to basically be what cities look like, being round. You have no cars in it, so you don't need breathing in, but you have tunnels under the ground, and you have electric cars, and this is what he thought about in the 40s and the 50s, and they're fucking with it.
Yeah.
They're fucking with their own company image.
Yeah, of course.
It is just for the sake of putting Marvel there. If they want to put Marvel at the Magic Kingdom, do it.
Iron Man is great.
Yeah, Iron Man is great, but not in the experimental prototype City of Tomorrow.
Totally agree.
They've got a fucking aquarium there, so you can learn about wildlife. There is
Put Namor in there.
yeah, they can put Neymar in there.
They should put Neymar in there, and we wouldn't have to look
Not
at his.
Neymar, Neymar.
No, I know. That's why we should put Neymar. We should put Neymar in. Because it's water and he'd drown. Is that a bit harsh?
Commercialization has taken it over. Absolutely, yeah.
It's all swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
It will swing back again. It's just we can't seem to find a balance as a human, as a species.
What do you mean it's going to swing back?
So at the moment we have hypercapitalization. I envisage a time where we will see hypersocialization.
Is that the answer?
No.
Extremes and everything.
And we will not go into
No, it's
politics.
pause. I think there's definitely a hybrid in there.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
Of course there is. It already exists. It already exists.
Marvel
We're
should
not
have its
doing
own park or part of the park. Exactly.
But is anything like that?
Marvel should
They
have
have
its
got their
own
own
park. No,
Yeah.
but not at Epcot.
No, not Epcot, at Magic Kingdom.
As Magic Kingdom
That's what I mean, they have got their own park.
or Disney Movie Studios or the fucking.
See, this is probably my theory, right? It's just one I've just made up, so I'm going to focus.
Yeah.
Right.
Through, yeah.
No, I haven't. I'm thinking it through as I'm telling you.
On the fly.
The sheer size of Florida in terms of the park.
Yes.
Have you seen the size of Disney? How much Disney own in Florida?
Yeah, I know, but the sheer size of the park.
Yeah.
If you're in Epcot, for example, you're 1,000,000 miles away from the Avengers campus.
Yeah.
All right. So it's almost like a little reminder, like, oh, if you're in Epcot, don't forget, Avenger campus is over there. Go and check it out.
Okay.
That's my theory. It's like a signpost.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. It's like a signpost. Whereas,
But then,
hang
again-
hang on. But whereas Paris is more intimate and small, you don't need to be reminded because it's like
'Cause
there.
it's there.
We can just
Yeah.
walk round to it. It's not
Yeah.
a problem.
But they
And you
don't
can.
actually have Avengers Quinjets to ferry you back and forth.
Well, that's why he built the fucking monorail. Which again, we should build monorails because monorails are cool.
And it's probably
Except
the
for
best
the
episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah. They should
Monorail.
build monorail.
Monorail.
Monorails are cool. But then that fucks with Disney's escapism. So at Epcot, they in the France bit of Epcot, they will build a massive thing that you can't go to. You'll see downtown Paris with the Eiffel Tower. That is the whole illusion that you're somewhere else. And
Yeah.
then, again, they're fucking with the fact you're in Epcot and not anywhere else. They're ruining their own image for the sake of a few extra quid when they don't need a few extra quid because they're fucking Walt Disney. So they've done all this work to have.
Fourth largest navy in the world in terms of number of boats. Disney. Did you know that?
Yeah, what? I knew that.
They are the fourth largest navy in the world according to number of boats.
As in active
Yeah.
battleship boats.
Not battery, not military.
Yeah, I
vessels.
don't think Disney has got any.
Not-
I'm just checking.
Not
Oh,
yet.
just checking.
Not yet.
Not yet. But in terms of number of
Boats
vessels,
they own.
Wow.
Yeah.
for
Or are you talking about their cruise ships?
their cruise ships
Oh, well, that's-
and stuff like that.
That's less dramatic. You really
Yeah.
made that dramatic.
But
But
when
they've
you
got
put it in
boats
those
as well.
terms- when you put it in those terms, you know,
That'd be an
it's-
interesting way to change Small World
The
and make
idea
everything
that-
a battleship.
Yeah. The idea
Just
that a
shoot the-
private
shoot all
corporation
the birds in
has
Small World.
that much resource.
Small world.
It's a
For
ride at
me,
Disney where it
it's
shows you a
warping
small world, and if
of
you're a man, it's absolutely
the rubber
horrifying.
sheet.
Except for
Have you heard
people
the
that
rubber
love
sheet
it.
theory of
Right.
Yeah,
space?
they're still closed.
Is it?
So the rubber sheet theory of space.
So my
is
dad
that
would,
space is like
so
a
my
rubber
dad would have
sheet.
really liked to have got this
And
rubber
rubber
sheet.
A sheet of rubber that can, if you push on it, will
Oh, okay.
distend, and then if you take it, the force away,
Yep.
it will flatten out again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they say that space-time is this rubber sheet, and big masses like planets will distend and distort the sheet because their weight's on the rubber sheet. So
Yeah.
if you put a big massive metal ball on this rubber sheet, it will bend down and distort the rubber sheet. And
That's
it's
what
basically
mass does to gravity.
That's what mass does to gravity. essentially.
Okay.
So if you bring that-
Never seen so many
that
doesn't it
analogy
racists in
over
one go. Shame on you,
to
mice
corporate
racists.
power, and you say that corporate
Who's
power
racist
is,
now?
or the sort of corporate
All of
All
us,
right,
because
okay.
we don't like mice, so we're all
Disney is
racists.
like
I didn't
one of
say
the
anything about
biggest
mice.
masses on that rubber sheet.
No, no, it's your closet.
distorting that rubber sheet. So
It's a fair card.
Bloody hell, this is getting. Oh. So, Kimber,
Hello.
are those made with fortified flour?
Probably.
They're made in France.
Oh. Maybe not.
Apparently. I know, it just says they're French.
Yes and no. Yes
who
and
can
no.
compete with them?
No politics, please.
Yeah, we'll keep it quiet.
No, just don't do it at all. If they've got skimmed milk flour, they're definitely going to have fortified flour, aren't they?
Exactly.
Bastards.
Bastards.
Because they'll
There's only so far you can make it. There's only 5 resources to make it.
Is the problem with Disney not the fact that in the wild they don't have a natural predator?
Yes.
So yeah,
They've got no one to compete with them.
yeah.
Who?
Disney.
That's
Because
exactly
they've got so much money, they just buy them.
Yeah.
Is that
20th
Microsoft?
Century Fox, they just buy them. Microsoft, PlayStation.
Facebook.
Yeah, but
Sony.
the Tyrannosaurus Rex was the biggest predator.
Yeah.
As far as we know.
Spinosaurus then came along, except they were in 2 different periods. So fuck you, Jurassic Park 3.
Alright.
You're shit.
My point is.
God, I thought I got heads up about this.
This is my point.
That escalated rapidly.
Fuck you, Jurassic Park 3.
I don't think it was a documentary then.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
don't
was.
think so.
Yeah,
Number 1 was.
Sam Neill is not like David Attenborough.
Yes, he is. Yes,
My
he
point
is.
is, they're no longer around.
Yeah.
Time took them out.
Sure.
Now we are here for a moment on this planet.
Yeah.
Oh, on a long enough time scale, everyone's survival rate drops to 0.
Yeah.
And we all hate Jurassic Park 3.
Just
On a
listen.
bus once, our mum told us that her brother lived down a certain road, lost touch, later found out in the where she had said it was about 6 at the time. Okay, interesting.
I want to live my life purely in the expectation that things will be better for those that come after me. I would like to enjoy some of it.
Okay, that's
some of it.
Fucking
not all of
interesting
it,
question. Try not to get political here, but
right?
okay.
So
How bad
the
is your life
idea-
after?
So the idea that
Yeah.
the idea that
Who would
Again,
win in a fight
these
between
people will no longer have that, right?
But is it really
Yeah. taking myself into a conversation?
We're trying to hide here.
Who do you think would win in the fight? Let's do Spurs YouTubers.
Oh, God.
No, is that too contentious?
I mean, especially at the moment.
Oh, right, okay.
The bigger you become, the harder it should get for you to expand, not the easier that it should get to
Yeah,
expand.
That's a very difficult question because we're all slightly weedy, aren't we? Except for some of the few.
I'm well
Some of them are quite hard.
Both those
Yeah.
that are living at the time and also those that come
Oh,
after.
yeah.
That's
That's
the
great
key.
delivery there.
Yeah.
What about stopping someone from growing?
I think Jurassic Park's
If you're
time
that
periods are just
good,
misunderstood.
you
Bloody
will
hell,
open
Cooper.
yourself.
Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
true.
Yeah.
What
So,
they do is
if we get to the bottom of what the best Halloween film is, because
No.
we started with
Whatever one you like the most.
whatever
That's
I
not to
say,
say
well,
that
I
what
like the
they
thing.
do-
Yeah.
But that's the film for all seasons.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
That's a bloody-
So
Because I've heard it's rubbish.
Yeah, I Halloween ends. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
sort
heard
of
it's good. Yeah.
based.
Yeah. I think
One of the
this
things
last
that we've
year, a
talked
trilogy, I think the first of the three was pretty good. The second one was rubbish, and the third one's not all that good either.
Because we wanted
So
to watch
how
it,
was
but now
it
everyone's saying it's not worth
potentially if Disney wanted to.
Yeah.
Because they have power and we don't.
Yeah, so I can't
Whereas it should be a case
give any
of
more.
they
I'll
should
tell you what, I did see a horror film last night, which was
contemplate
really good. It was called Barbarian. And
stopping us because they disagree.
I don't know how
We
much
can
I
break
can
the
say
law,
about it
break
without.
some kind of law.
Yes, but that's interesting
There's
because obviously we've been careful.
I
to
tell
talk
you
about
what, with horror
Yeah.
films, with me,
Robocop
like
versus
Bob,
Predator.
Savage,
Ooh,
that's
interesting.
What scares me the most is the unknown.
I think for as long as
Like anything
Oh God,
spiritual.
there's a great
So is
yeah,
quote.
I totally agree. Because
Well,
as soon
like-
as you
like,
step
I don't know if
into
you heard me
a
saying, I'm going
private
to see
area,
my favourite film that's been
like
re-released
Disneyland,
in its 40th
they have set rules.
anniversary, and we're all going to see
you can
it
abide
tonight.
by those
The
rules.
Thing. Do you know-
Oh,
You can have a great
It's
experience.
a brilliant
And
film. I love it
most
so
of the
much.
time,
This is
people are
like
going
four-
there with the best intentions to
No,
do
but it's
Disneyland.
a
So you're not
re-release,
really
but
going to
it's
play out.
had a 4K restoration, and it's
Why would you?
That's
That's the thing. No one
Well,
would
no,
break
you
it.
are going to.
in
But-
England. Yeah, exactly right. So
They
Yeah,
could
I've seen that
put
film.
something
I
in
mean, so
place.
it's one of those rare
Yeah, it's
films that
unacceptable.
aliens. If
But then
it's on
obviously they're in
TV,
public
I can't
collapse.
not watch it.
Quite frankly.
I have to watch it.
So
Yeah, I love the film.
I don't think
Yeah, the unknown.
I
anything
don't think
spiritual,
a private
like spirits,
corporation
scare me, that you don't know what's there.
could get that big.
Yeah.
But things
So
like
it would
Saw,
take over
Oh yeah, exactly.
I don't really like films like that.
our liberty unless,
It's a quote from
unless-
H.P. Lovecraft.
and this is where I
Yeah.
agree with Jordan Peterson. Okay.
I think on that note, we can actually end the stream as well. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
an
I've got
hour and a
no
half
issue.
in.
And I totally agree with him.
Yeah.
I've got no issue with what you want to be called. okay, or your sexual preference. I've got no issue with it.
We're just going to end the stream quickly. So
Okay.
let's finish this. Let's
get Scott on the screen.
Bye.
So thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Sorry, I wasn't really that involved.
We're having actual conversations.
Chats. I do apologise, but big up to everyone.
Big up to everyone. I will be on Let's Talk Tottenham at 7:30 to get over to Chris's channel and also get over to his wonderful Magic channel as well. He's a great lad to get over there at 7:30. 2 o'clock tomorrow. Anything else? Shellside Spurs. Shellside Spurs at 7:30 this Thursday.
On Thursday,
yeah.
We'll
in the
be
wall
talking about the Marseille game.
Yeah.
Which is happening to Moz.
Yeah. No, Laura's been saying she was ducking under the other day, which was quite funny.
Very unsociable.
Yeah.
Very unsociable.
And yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing.
Stop being rude, you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was doing the piss.
Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.